Ready to round number 3 here at Myrtle Beach Speedway. I'm joined today by our occasional co-host, Weasel.
Howdy.
And starting on the pole for this 120 lap event here at Myrtle Beach will be the 37 of Otto. Starting his outside will be the 78 of Thompson. Next row back will be 101 of Hanson, the 36 of Christopher. Next row back will be the 198 of Neischwanger and the 98 of Jonathan Black. Starting next row back will be the newcomer to the series, but familiar face around here, Cassie Kane. Starting to her outside will be the 00 of Foltz. Next row back will be the 9 of Miller, the 22 of Hutchins. Starting behind them will be the 66 of Solomio and the 87 of Nathan Black. Next row back will be the 18 of Ken Beard and 8 of Green. Next behind them will be the 35 of Moeller and the 127, again, of a new old familiar face, Kane. Next row back will be a brand newcomer to the series, 172 from Bliss's Best Motorsports. That'll be AJ Allgaier. Starting behind him will be the 55 of Gage Osborne. Next row back will be the 015 of Edwards. Starting behind them will be the 38 of Spark. Next row back will be the 16 of Stefanik and the 14 of Rich Roy. Next row back will be, starting in 23rd, will be the 88 of Brigatti. And to his outside will be 25 of Leedy. Next row back will be the 34 of Fortin and the 82 of Kennedy. Next row back, second to last row on the field will be the 44 of Scott and the 28 of Pitcat. Starting shotgun on the field, your winner last week, the number 40 of Wirebaugh and number 19 of Gloria Lund. We got 120 laps around here. What do you think about that, Weasel? Looks like he's cut out a little bit. We'll do a little bit of discussion about the drivers that didn't make the field. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars that did not make the field. Or 12 cars that didn't make the field. Here's the order of those cars. First car out that didn't qualify was Douglas. Next was Kraus and Hosfeld. Those two had the same exact lap time. Behind them was Silk and Williams. Next was Boyles and Boone. After that was Zachary Fox and Hirschman. Earnhardt. Then it was Saber Fox and Labonte, who also did not qualify. Are you back, Weasel?
I don't know.
Yep, sounds like it. Just in time for
Yes, but unfortunately, my monitor is completely blank. I am banging on it, and the thing is just on the fritz. I'm getting snow. Snow and static.
Ew, that's not good. Hopefully you can figure that out.
Trying to. Very surprised, of course, that the pole sitter from the first race, and the winner of the very first race, Boone, has failed to qualify yet again.
Yeah, 2 races in a row now. It's a shame to see. We'll get back to that in just a second. About 5 seconds away from command fire engines here at Myrtle Beach. So we'll take a moment.
Drivers, start your engines.
Speaking of, there it is. So Getting ready to get started here. And we just lost Weasel. Hopefully he'll be back in a moment. You got visual now there, Weasel?
Okay, yes, finally.
Here we go. You're just in time. 120 laps. 37 of Otto and the 78 of Thompson going to lead us to the green flag here.
And here we go under the lights at Myrtle Beach.
Here we go. Very excited to see how this all plays out.
Tight confines, tight and tough, rough and tumble racing. Can't really lean on these cars the way you would with a full-bodied machine, but
Absolutely
people find
not.
a way.
No. Oh, for sure.
People find a way. You're gonna see it. Love running at night with these things, seeing the side, the exhaust, the flames spit out. Upshift. I'm going through the gears.
Good start so far for everybody.
Good, clean racing start so far.
Yeah, we've seen that kind of throughout the whole season so far. Nobody really trying too hard to ruffle feathers early in the run. I believe we are expecting at least one stop out of these guys, maybe two. Not too sure. Everybody pushing real hard at the early start here. Seven of Otto starting to pull away just a little, not too much, not too little. Absolutely beautiful racing so far here. Hansen falling back just a little to fifth. Otto and Thompson still leading the way. Jonathan Black up to third. Ooh, far. Apologies. Not sure who hooked these cameras up around here, but oh, should be fired. Because they did not do a good job. Fastest lap does belong to the 101 of Hansen. Not by too much over the 38 of... That's... Car's way back in the field. 19th, in fact. Wow. That's Spark. Now with the third fastest lap. Third place car right there, Jonathan Black up, having the fastest lap now again.
Jonathan Black in that 86 has definitely now got the fastest lap of the race. 18:39.
Absolutely.
18:39.5. And he's running third on track.
He started sixth. So he's off to a good start so far. That's what I'm looking for. Top 5 kind of starting to make their way, get a little bit of headway over 6th.
Yeah, they're all starting to spread out just a little bit.
Let's see.
Pulling away from the rest of the pack.
30th is already 7 seconds back.
Lap time here is 12, no,
18.
14, 15, 18 seconds. So about half a lap already.
Just about, yeah. So, definitely, traffic definitely going to be a factor around here.
Especially with how narrow this place is. And how big these cars are and just...
You definitely don't want to get pushed up to that high line at all. It does not.
No, absolutely.
Everybody kind of running single file here.
Yep, everyone waiting to make a mistake or an opportunity to possibly make somebody else make a mistake.
Great setup by Hansen. Not sure. Yeah, not sure if he's going to be able to get that done though.
Hansen's got some good speed in that 101 car, but he's just got to find a place to make a move and commit to it.
Seems to be sliding through 1 and 2 just a touch.
Yeah, he's got good run off of 3 and 4, but because he really gets up on the inside of the 3 and 4, he's got really a lot of speed under braking through there. He carries just a little bit too much into 1 and 2, and that's where he slides, and that's where it's just a little too much. He did a little better that lap.
Yeah, it looked like Christopher did exactly what he was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems like you just can't, like, overdrive. That's the other thing about these cars. You can't really overdrive them too much. You'll start to lose time.
Absolutely.
So you can slide them a little bit to save it. You can't slide it, you can't save it. But you slide them, tires get greasy, you burn them up, you slip and slide, and then the driver will usually end up in the wall. And especially even with a car as relatively lightweight as this, you're still going to run into that problem.
Last week's winner, whoa, getting a little bit pushy on Brigatti there.
Send. Big send up the inside. With that 40 car.
Didn't make it work out for him. That's last week's winner of, I believe, Jonathan Wirebaugh.
It's the 40 of... Let's see. I'm new to this too. Yeah, that is number 40 of... Jonathan Wirebaugh. Wirebaugh.
Ah, Bach. I don't know why I always say Baugh.
I always heard of it as Baugh.
Newcomer Allgaier's doing a pretty good start. I mean, let's see, where did he start? He's exactly where he started. Doing a great job of holding on to it though. I'm thinking maybe Foltz is holding up this back rest of this field. I don't know if he has the speed right now. I just had a stunning realization, Zil. Our points leader did not qualify for today. He did not qualify for today. Everybody a little slow through that final corner for some reason. Yeah, Tim Hosfeld, who has...
Yeah, it just shows how competitive this series is. Sorry, I'm having a bit of mic issues tonight.
No worries, no worries.
Audio coming out and...
That man right there in the 00 is only 4 points back from him.
Yeah, it's going to be a big shot tonight. It's going to be a big shot from Matthew Fortin. Or no, sorry, that's Jeff Foltz.
Yeah, that's the 00 of Jeff Foltz.
Second in points, behind Tim Hosfield. Hosfield didn't qualify.
No. Let's see.
My mouth and stomach.
The other driver fighting for championship lead at the moment is this car right here, back in 27th position. Not off to a great start, but after a little bit of digging, I realized why these two are fighting so hard in the early running here. Those two are sitting 4th and 5th in points, sitting just 3 points behind each other.
And that is about, at this part of the track, that's what, 2-3 track positions?
Yeah.
1 point per position? Yeah,
Yeah.
so of course they want to get close to each other.
As of right now, if the race were to end right now, this man right... Oh, big shove by the 87 of Nathan Black.
Yep.
Points lead would go to this
Nathan
man
Black
right
having
here.
a good run too. That's 10th right here. So this is Fultz in 6th, running this second pack. That's pretty much the rest of the field.
Yeah. I'm wondering if maybe Fultz is holding up that pack as long as he can, as much as he can.
Yeah, he is. He is. You can really see the 198 of...
It is Doug Neuschwanger.
Oh, Doug Neuschwanger, of course. Neuschwanger in that 198 really get right underneath him going up into braking in 3 and 4.
You can see
Fultz has got a great bite coming off of 1 and 2.
You can definitely tell he's jacking up the rest of this field. Just look how hard everybody else is pushing on each other.
Yeah, everyone's having to slow up and just kind of like keep a space going. Like a single lane rush hour traffic. I live on rural dirt roads where everybody has to do with single lane rush hour traffic. It's not
almost
fun.
It's almost like that expressway traffic when they close a lane down.
Absolutely. Looks like that 37.
Yeah.
37 of Clay Auto is really motoring right now. A 1 second gap on a track this small is a big gap.
You are
indeed.
not going to believe this. That man right there, leading our race right now, is sitting damn near at the bottom of the point standings right now. Finished like 4th from got only 6 points in the first race. And last week, he didn't even qualify. He did not even...
He is out.
Yeah. I believe we'll only have one driver now that's not qualified for a single race. Let's see. We can do some checking here. What the heck? We'll go on board with our race leader for a minute while I do some checking on stuff. Leaders are headed in. Auto in
early for pit stops, I'd have to say.
Or helicopter. Thompson in. See if anybody else followed behind him. Bolton as well.
Interesting call. Have to wonder. Fultz, I would have expected to make an early
Oh
stop.
wow, big group of cars here.
Interesting.
Yeah, big group.
So we're about almost a quarter of the way through this race.
Just about the halfway mark, yeah. Here comes the rest of the leaders. Neischwanger in as well. The 87 of Nathan Black. 38 of Spark. Leedy. Wirebaugh. Scott. Fortin. And Lund. There's our leader at the moment. Headed in. And there's the man that's going to take this lead back right now. Let's see, did he go a lap? Yeah, a lot of people went a lap down during these pit stops. Back to what I was saying as we're waiting for everybody to kind of filter out. Yeah, only one driver now has not made a start.
Really?
Yeah, that would be Kevin Williams, the driver of...
Kevin Williams is in the number... I have it up here.
number 50 for JR Incorporated. He has not made a start yet. Looks like the 14 of Rich Roy gonna stay a lap down now.
Ooh. Tough break for Rich Roy.
Absolutely.
Okay, Light Auto still out in front. That is the 8, though.
Ooh, the 8 made some gains on pit road. That is the 8 of Tyler Green. Looks like Bolt's found some speed after that pit stop. But currently the race is Clay Autos.
Clay Autos to lose. He's led every lap he's led pretty much every lap except outside of pit stop cycle so far. But this is the first driver I've seen that's really got something for him. He's actually running with him. Statistically.
Sorry, the little patches throughout the track threw me off for a second. I thought those were tire marks.
Yeah, it did look suspicious to me too, but it's just the car's running hard, putting the rubber down, laying it down. Auto's starting to slow. See, Clay Auto's starting to slowly creep away.
Just a little bit.
Not necessarily by a little bit, just a little bit. Not as much as you saw in the first round, not just before the first stops.
We do have a new fastest lap. It does belong to the 35 right there of Moeller.
Wow.
Currently sitting in 28.
He's way back there.
I want to find the 14. I'm not sure where he went. He's still on pit road. No, he's in the field. Still running. Just had a really bad pit stop there. Oh boy, we're going to get some lap traffic here soon.
This is where it's going to be the big factor. How can Clay deal with this lap traffic?
Absolutely.
Where is he going to make is he going to make a mistake? And if he does make a mistake, where's that 80? Where's that
78.
Where's that 30? 78. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. I saw like it go through 3 different tablets, and I'm like, okay, there we go. There's our running order.
Hey, alright. I had accidentally left it on the fastest lap. That's what happened. Just about to reach the halfway mark here. $60 down, 60 to go.
It's going by quick
Absolutely.
for sure.
Let's see, where is 30th? 16.32 seconds.
So they're coming right up. That's the 82.
They're gaining a little bit of time here and there. Auto doesn't seem to be too pressed about trying to catch up to him.
Nah, it doesn't really need to be. I think he's more a little bit just running his race, running consistent lap times, managing the tires, managing the fuel load, making sure you don't run out, making sure you don't kill the tires too quickly. We saw what happened with Fultz where he had to drop in early. This is a tight track with a tight pit road. You're going to definitely want to, if you are going to make a stop, it's better, I think, to maybe make a pit stop away from other cars around you. So, hit on your own, go for the long cut.
It should be interesting because
Thompson's right there.
if my math's correct, which it probably is because it's not a hard math to figure out here, they pit on lap 48. So
yeah, so about 3 stops. So this will be a 3-stop race.
I'm thinking we might just get one more. Just one more. Unless we get a caution.
Maybe. Oh, right. Yeah. 2-stop race. So it's a 2-stop race. We got one more to go. Because you can do 48 laps. So 48 into 48. That's 96.
Yeah,
so that
just
leaves
about.
you with, 95, 96 laps. And then you have more than enough time to make up. And then you've got plenty of tire grip to really go for it in the end stint.
The real question is, if we have a caution, is there anybody that'll take the pit, try to see if it works out for him?
I don't know. Thompson's gaining though on auto. This is getting pretty close.
You can always check the lap times. See where they're at when they cross the line here. 7.57 for Auto and 6.85 for Thompson.
Thompson's gaining. I can see it. Again, he's diving deep into the corners, trying to get that forward bite.
Christopher's starting to catch too. 5.79 for him.
Yeah. Little bit.
Oh, even faster that lap.
Yeah, he's gaining. He's definitely gaining. So it could be a good 3-car battle.
Yeah.
About 2-second gap from this 2-car breakaway for first and second, back to third, and then another 2 seconds back to Jonathan Black in fourth, and then another 2 seconds back to the 101 car, and that whole gambit, that whole gaggle of machines behind them.
Looks like everybody else is kind of spread out a little bit.
For the most part, yeah.
Got a plane headed in.
Yeah, we do. This track is near an airport, so we'll get that from time to time.
I just happened to see it flying in there.
I did too. There's our leader, 37.
There's the back of the pack right there, 82 of Kennedy.
They're gaining. This is such a cool camera shot, though.
Yeah, we'll sit on this and follow along things for a little bit. I kind of like
for a little bit, yeah. Reminds me of my old RC racing days when you'd have the cars coming towards you, and then you'd have the cars going away from you. And the cars come back towards you again, and then they go away from you again.
Reminds me of when I was a kid at my local track. My grandpa and I used to always
sit in the high seats?
Sit in the high seats and
stuff. I had a local quarter-mile
sounds like we lost him there for a minute. Oh.
Uh-oh.
We're about to have some lap traffic here soon. I know it.
Oh boy.
They're getting close.
Yeah, we'd sit in the high seats in our little quarter-mile flat track, but we wouldn't sit necessarily in the main grandstand. We'd sit in the corners, so we see the cars coming towards us, going around, and then coming back towards us again.
Yeah, we'd always sit in like turn 4, just because we like being able to see a good battle coming off.
Yeah, we would see temporary. We'd add temporary stands in 1 and 2. Just because the track that I'm thinking of had where the press box and the call stand, etc. I think a mod for Wreckfest, the racing game Wreckfest, that can actually bring my little bump stop little short track to life. But Play Auto's starting to move away about a 10th in the last 2 laps.
The tires are definitely starting to fall off a little bit. Christopher doing a great job of making sure his don't fall off as hard as theirs. Oh yeah, he's reeling these two in. Really, if somebody wanted to play the long con, it might be worth it to try to pit here in the next 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, with 48.
Especially maybe if you're like anybody about mid-pack. I'd say anywhere from like 11th to 20th, it might not be a bad decision. If you're in the top 10, it's a risky call.
It's risky, but it is doable.
Absolutely.
And some people might want to gamble.
Looks like Bolts has fallen off quite a bit. Doing what he was doing earlier.
He's definitely holding it up. Yeah, he's just using up his tires to keep in front of all these people in front behind him. And so they all get stuck.
Because there's not really a lot of good spots around here for passing.
Not quite. Again, it's a combination of tight track confines, everybody running relatively quick laps and relatively similar lap times, so there's not enough difference between the fastest cars and the slowest cars. And so because of that, there's not enough of a speed difference to set up a run where you can pass people. Although tires are falling off enough, that might be something to think about going forward.
Ooh, wow. Big speed difference between Thompson and Otto last lap.
Yeah.
Another big one right there.
Thompson's gaining 1.3 seconds. He's in view now. He's hustling.
That is the 36 of Christopher. Right there, gaining.
Yep, I've been following him for a little bit now, and he has been motoring.
Let's see where he's at now. 3-3. Lost a little bit that lap. Not much.
Big day for him if he can keep this result. He is way down in points.
Yeah, as is our leader.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that earlier, but again, 3rd place, another driver looking for a good points day in 3rd place.
I'm not gonna lie, all 3 of these this podium finish right here, this will be a great day for all 3 of those cars, no matter where they finish in this top 3.
Absolutely.
All 3 of them down there quite a ways.
And out of nowhere, relatively unexpected and out of nowhere, that these are the 3 drivers with a shot to win tonight. Okay, we're in the pit window now, Lap 90.
Go. Let's see, where's 17.54?
Yeah, they're
turning
right
about
on the back bumper.
Yeah, but let's see. 9.210. Ugh. Our leader's still going faster than that last place car, Kennedy, but not by a lot.
Not by a whole lot. That's what I'm saying. These cars are relatively evenly matched. So it's going to make passing even more difficult. Even if it was on an open track, if we were like on a track like the Magic Mile, New Hampshire Motor Speedway, or Thompson, or Connecticut, or anywhere else really that was a little more open.
Oh, here comes our leader. Thompson gonna take the lead.
Oh,
Christopher
all
right
leader's
behind
in.
him.
Okay.
Let's see. Anybody else gonna try to go with him?
Doesn't look like it. Looked like Otto maybe used up too much of his tires. Everybody's staying out. Oh, wow.
Stefanik getting
That's rough.
real close to that wall down there. Ooh, Thompson headed
Yeah,
in.
that would have. Thompson's in, so that's going to give the lead up to the 36. Jonathan
Jonathan
Black
Black.
pits from third.
That is Tyler Green in the 8.
Yep.
H. Osborne in the 5.
166. Or 55. What
Got
number
it.
is he? Yeah. 55.
Okay. There's the 36.
Leaders in. Okay. A more variation in strategy than I expected. A lot
Absolutely.
of drivers in the middle in the backpack, definitely back of the pack saving their tires for this one. Trying to go long. Because that's the number 127 now. Okay, leaders in. Everybody's in.
Action's staying out.
Interesting call.
See if he stays out another lap or not. Oh, but this is always when things get bad, when people are coming out while others are trying to get in. Great maneuvering by both of those cars right there.
Good job by
Ooh.
both drivers. Oh, wow.
That was
almost
close.
got nasty really quick. Now the rest of the Hagglers on coming in. Where is this going to cycle every...
There's our leader at the moment. Oh boy, we're going to have a lapped car in between our leader.
Yep, that's Anthony Kennedy in that 82. We were talking about him a little earlier. I do think, though, if anybody is going to make a move and can pass, it's going to be that number 36.
I absolutely agree as well. I think those are teammates, actually, now that I think about it.
Let me double check
No, no. Ted Christopher is for Osborne Motorsports, and 37 is out of the DC Motorsports camp.
That's right.
Ooh, he's way wide. Wow.
Whoa, big wide. Oh, that was a big one for Otto.
Yeah, he got pushed way wide because of how Scott came out of the pits.
Yep. That is one of the newer drivers, Bubba Scott, if I believe. In that 43?
Yeah, I think he's actually made both starts.
He DNQ'd
No.
in the first race and
Yep.
he finished 28th, 29th last week. And now, yeah, I mean, Clay Otto, this is his race to lose. He's due.
Actually, that'd be 30th. He finished 30th last week. Wow. At this point, with 2 cars in between them, I think this is Clay Otto's to lose. Point blank, this is just Clay Otto's race to lose at this point.
Yes, it is. It is Clay Otto's race to lose. He's got that gap. He's got that 1 second gap with those 2 cars in between himself and second. Nobody else really close enough to give him much of a challenge. We're getting down to it. 15 laps to go.
Yeah.
It is good racing all around, but again, not able to quite get the run.
Yeah, not quite.
Good battling in the build-up in the back of the pack, though.
Wow, 10th place pretty far back there as well.
Yeah, this is where games get struck out, for sure. And this is where, again, Clay Auto doesn't necessarily have to lap anybody else. He's got what he needs.
Yeah, he's got 2 cars between him. It's going to take everything from Ted Christopher to get by.
Absolutely.
Although he is looking a little slow, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I think he's backing off just a little bit. He had to pit early, remember, for that extra set of tires. He pitted early. He did what I thought he would do. He pitted early, nobody else coming in behind him. He had that clean pit entry, didn't have to worry about other cars coming in and out.
Here goes Bubba Scott trying to get his lap back.
Wow, this would be a big deal. If Bubba Scott can get that lap back, it'd move him onto the high line. Force him into doing something.
A gaggle of cars in front of him.
Oh, baby. This could change everything right here. Clay's got to be extra careful through here because everyone here in front is battling still for position. If Bubba Scott can get by, he can also battle for position in front of him.
Yeah, none of these cars are forced to move. They're all fighting for position.
And we've got less than 8 laps to go.
Just for trying to find a way to get around those 2 in front of him. This is going to be his best opportunity to do it. Ooh, Stefanik falling back. Pushes Auto way down low. Oh, somebody headed into the pits.
Oh, got 1 car coming into the pits.
Not sure who that was, but...
Oh, Bubba. Bubba racing with Christopher. Gets the lap back. Christopher stuck on the high line. He's nowhere. He's in no man's land.
Oh!
Something. I saw smoke.
Caution.
Not sure what that was.
Doesn't look like they called the caution. I don't know what happened. Seems to be letting them race.
Oh, that's the... Was it the 86?
I don't know.
Let's see what happened as they come across the line here.
We'll go back and find it after the race is over here.
Absolutely. Everybody's still running.
Oh, Scott gives him a big shove. Oh, man. I think Otto's in trouble. He is not in that ideal line. 2 laps to go. Big gaggle of cars. Oh, he's way wide.
Oh, big wide. Here we go. Oh. Christopher is right there. God, he might be able to steal this if Clay is still stuck.
There's the white flag.
1 to go.
Here we go. Way wide again.
Wide. Okay, he's in.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I think it's going to be Otto. Unless something crazy happens coming out of the corner here. Clay Otto going to get the win here at at Myrtle Beach. Christopher second, Thompson third, fourth goes to Black, Jonathan Black, fifth Hanson, sixth Green, seventh is Neischwanger, eighth is Hutchins, ninth goes Wirebaugh, and 10th goes to the 87 of, that is
Nathan. That's
yeah, Nathan
Black, isn't it?
Yeah, Nathan Black, correct.
Good points day for Nathan Black.
Absolutely.
And for Jonathan, but
We're gonna go looking for lane 1 here.
Yeah.
Gotta go back a couple laps and figure out what happened there.
Yeah, I saw the smoke. We commented on it.
It must not have been too
No
bad, because,
caution.
yeah, they didn't throw the caution, so somebody must have just tagged the wall. I'm not sure.
Still, what a night for the 37 DC Motorsports and Clay Auto.
Let's see, is the fire smoke's already here, so it's already come and gone.
A little earlier than that, yeah.
Hmm. Let's see. Okay, so it just happened right there.
So who caused it?
Oh!
Oh, false.
That's why there was no caution, because they just clipped it and kept rolling. We'll go to the rear chase cam here.
Yeah. So that's Cage and Fultz. That's Osborne and Fultz. Just ran into each other.
Yeah, just
Very impressive. They both kept going after that.
Yeah,
Usually that's a car killer after that.
absolutely amazing. I was very baffled why there was no caution, but I can see why now. They both just kind of locked it up and plowed it into the wall. Everybody kept rolling.
Surprisingly clean night, all considered.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was
Another
really
plane
only
taking
kind of
off there.
crazy kind of action. Yep.
Let's see. Let's do the rest of this field. 11th goes to Fultz. 12th is Osborne. 13th is the 38 of... Good lord. That is Joseph Spark. 14th goes to the 54 of Cassie Kane. Good first start for her. 15th is Solomio. 16th is Allgaier. 17th is Duke Kane. 18th is Ken Beard. 19th Brigatti. 20th is Lucas Miller. 21st is Bobby Leedy. 22nd Piquet. 23rd Lund. 24th is Scott. 25th is Edwards. 26th Kennedy. 27th the 34 of Fortin. 28th is Stefanik. 29th Rich Roy. And 30th goes to the 35 of Bud Muller. What a fantastic night of racing. Quick note before we sign off. If you enjoyed watching this racing, the link to the Discord will be down below. Please swing on in and say hi and join the fun.
Always are up for new members and new people joining in.
Absolutely. And with that, I'm Jam.
I'm Weasel.
And we'll see you at Eldora.